Hi. Sorry, we're really trying not to do that annoying thing, but we're both heavily intoxicated right now.
Draper's Lil Wayne endorsement.
Never gonna happen. Just FYI, like never.
I would be
happen. So don't fix your hair on camera.
Lo siento.
So unprofessional.
Basically, do you guys ever notice that when you go into like an establishment, like any establishment, it could be like a restaurant or Chris, you have to focus.
I'm sorry, but this video was already fucked from the beginning. They know. Just go.
Okay, so whenever you go to like an establishment or whatever, like restaurant or like really just any place, to be honest with you, and you're like with your friends and like just like a younger crowd, do you guys ever notice that the service staff treats you like absolute shit? Like as if you're like incapable of being treated like an adult or whatever, I guess is like the correct explanation for that.
I feel like the reason for that, and we all know what the reason for that is that older people. She's taking a sip of her drink. I don't know why she can't do that on camera, but people in sales generally believe that the older generation have more money because older people, obviously, they have degrees. They're more established than someone who's 18,
Or they've just been
19.
working longer, so they have like more.
Exactly. They have more money.
Yeah.
Which I can kind of agree with, which I feel like I would sell, because we were both in sales, and I feel like I would sell or try to sell to people who are older, just because I feel like they have more money versus someone who's younger, which I feel like you pick and choose. When in sales, you have to pick and choose what you think is perfect for that person.
Yeah, to like find like where they're at.
Exactly, you have to find their niche.
But I feel like what I'm trying to say though is like, you ever go to a restaurant with your friends, okay, and you go there and like the second you go with like all a bunch of 20-year-olds, okay, they sit you in the back in the corner and they like rarely come over to say like to ask you like how the meal is or whatever. I've gone to dinner with like, I know I've gone to dinner with your father. Yeah. How many times do they come over?
Because my father's a powerful man.
Like he's very like he's got his shit together, and he just like exudes.
He's got a lot of
his shit together. Okay, and like whenever we go out with him, like he takes us out to dinner quite a bit.
Yeah. Whenever
we go out with him or whatever, it's like a totally different setting. Like we could literally go to the exact same establishment with just us and just treat it like shit. But or we can go with him and it's like night and day, dude.
But again, I feel like it has to do with the thing that an older generation, they have more money, therefore aka more tips. And also I think it also has to do with the fact that of previous experiences. I'm sure like the younger crowd doesn't generally have as much money as an older crowd, so they don't generally tip that much, and they don't understand that servers live off of their tips.
I'll be honest with you, like, I think it's wrong to underestimate the younger crowd, though, because of the simple fact that I worked in food service before I got our sales job, right? And I know how to tip, dude. Like, I definitely know how to tip. I know what it's like to work on a Friday night.
Yeah, like, but I'm saying other people don't know what it's like.
But what I'm saying is, like, this, like, your waiter should not assume that you're just, like, some idiot kid that came in here and, like, wants to be serviced as if you're, like, some, like, macho millionaire or whatever.
I agree with you on that one.
You know what I mean? So it's, like, basically, it's, like, don't judge a freaking book by its cover.
I think it's just, like, people have that set, like, thing in their mind that a younger person is going to be an asshole, going to be a dick to you, and going to tip you less versus an older person who's more educated, knows what they're doing. They're going to tip you more because they know what it was like to be that server. I feel like that was moral of this video.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
And tip your servers generously.
Tip your fucking servers,
Also,
dude.
don't drink before you're doing the video because it's just not worth. It's not good for anybody.
So, anyways, this has been us. Be you.
Christina and Alex.
Friday
Subscribe,
nights.
Comment. Let us know what you would like us to talk about. It's a shit video, but it's awesome. Mm-hmm. Cheers to you, darling.
Cheers, clink, 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 clink.
It's plastic, so.
Well, they don't know that.
They do.